Hello, folks. I will say hi as people come along. I'm gonna light up my pipe here and enjoy the scenery in the woods for a little bit until the nightfall comes. Let me see if I can see you here. This might be hard. All right, I don't need the volume on this thing. There we go. All right. Hopefully, I can see you guys when you come in. Hope everybody's having an amazing. Uh, what is today? Saturday? Yeah, I think it's Saturday. No, today's Sunday, right? Oh crap. Today's Sunday. That means I work tomorrow. I thought it was Saturday for whatever reason. Pipes of old, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I don't even know what day it is. As you can see, I thought it was Saturday and I was kind of saying, man, I still have one more day before I have to go back to work. I'm working here. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Palo Alto, California, working as a therapist, and it's a temporary job, so it's only like 16 weeks or so. With a great group of guys, actually, I really like the therapy team. The place here is beautiful. The temperature is beautiful. Everything is expensive, but I knew that coming in, and but it's like a vacation and work at the same time. There is Todd. How are you, my friend Todd? I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys can hear me. If you don't, let me know if you can hear me. I'm smoking this one, which the review should come out this week. I'm working on editing it hopefully soon. Midsummer from Warped. It's one of the latest ones that came out. And I'm doing it my one and only Castello. That's the only one that I own, and I bought it used not too long ago. So I have here the laptop, so I can actually the laptop, not the the pad, so I can see you guys, whoever comes in, and we can talk about some stuff. Maybe that's about some controversial or non-controversial things. As you come in, let me know what you're smoking, what you're enjoying. How's your weekend so far? You can ask me questions too. We will start doing a few videos right here where I'm staying. The owners are not in, but they don't like smoking, so I'm taking advantage they're not here. Uh, but I may have to be pretty sneaky about doing videos out here for sure. So, Pipes of Old and Todd, are you guys smoking anything today? What you guys have been up to? This is a pretty smooth smoke. Of course, you'll see more details on the video that we did, but if you have tried some of the other warps, this one is a little different for sure. It has a bright Virginia's, white burley, Izmir and Basma, and the Virginias, for some reason, they say they're from Canada, which is kind of interesting. Not today. So you're not smoking anything today? I'm taking advantage. I don't during the week. I don't get to smoke a lot. I come from work pretty beat, and down there where I work in Palo Alto, it's really hot. So when I get here, it's still daytime, and I just want to get inside and be cool. So I'm taking advantage of the weekend to light up a pipe and smoke. So both yesterday and today, I've been out here. Now, I don't know how much you hear the noise, but there's a big road that goes here. And let me tell you, they really rip it through here. Motorcycles, there's like a motorcycle place down there that a lot of people, Briar Fellowship, Throckmorton, what is that? Chalet, yes, yes, yes. And it was very nice. Crossover blend, yes. Hello, Dirk. So yeah, Pipe of Old. I'm gonna review it next. I met him. I met him at the Bay Area Pipe Meet. They meet here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and the guy was there. James, I think is his name. Um, he didn't want to be in the picture that we took of everybody, but he was so nice, and he gave me, look, a tin of that, which I can't wait to do a pop in the tin video on. And he also gave me a tin of Nepenthe, and I commended him for his tin art. His tin art is amazing. He said he did a little bit of photography, and now I think he does realtor type photography. But his tin art is amazing. So I can't wait to get into that Throckmorton's chalet for sure. Really looking forward to it. And he is super nice. So definitely, I mean, I'm gonna be honest about the tobacco, obviously, but I want to say good things about him because he was such a good, nice guy. So I have new friends now. There was only four of us there. He says sometimes there's more. I don't know if he says 6 to 8, but I'm looking forward maybe to meet him at least one more time before I leave. The weather, of course, was perfect. We went outside on this kind of cigar lounge, but it had like an outside patio. And just like everything here, the weather's just perfect, just like what you have it inside of your house. 70 some degrees, and that's what is outside, between 60 and 70. So it's amazing. So you're having a little Emerson Forge. Okay. Oh, it went away. He'll probably come back what you're enjoying there. So just before that, I had, and I think I still have a little bit more. I just loaded this so I had more time, but I was having some Pelican, and Francisco gave me some Pelican from 2015. I never had it before, and for an Oriental, it's really nice. It's actually a really nice blend. Yeah, if I don't like it, I'll send them to you. I don't think I can part ways with just this beautiful tin art. I think it's gorgeous. I want to put it on a wall or something. That is just the coolest, most colorful tin art. Emerson Southern Forge. All right. So what, Dirk? What type of tobacco is that? I know I've heard of it, but what are the components? Is it like a Virginia or Latakia or what? Another thing I'm trying to getting used to is that here in California, of course, the time is so different. And like yesterday, I love watching boxing. I'm used to the boxing, the main event coming at 11, midnight or something, and and here it could be only 8 o'clock or something, and the fight was already over, and so I missed one of the main fights last night, and I just have to get used to that. It's much earlier here, so I need to get ready way before. I used to be able to do everything and then just say, you know what, the fight is going to be at 11 or 12 midnight, so I just have plenty of time. So it's kind of hard getting used to. So, when I turn this on thinking it's nice and daytime here, over there for you guys, it's already 9:30. Some people may be already getting ready to go to bed. So there's a delay here, at least I think probably at least a minute or at least a minute for sure. So if I don't, seems like I don't answer right away, it's because there's a delay between me and and the chat coming through. Now this has been a little. It was easier to keep lit when I did the review, but maybe it's because I'm getting down to the bottom. It's been a little harder. There's a new blend coming. Now because I'm here in California, they're sending stuff to Florida, so I have to wait now from Florida for my sons to send it over. But Cornell Deal just came out with a blend, and they want me to wait until the 14th to talk about it. But it's quite interesting. I can't tell you much until then, but some of the Virginias in it go through a different steaming process, and I can't wait to try it just to see if that makes a difference. So I think the tin art is pretty cool too, so that's exciting. So hopefully I'll get it this week, and maybe I'll do a review for you guys to see if it's something you guys like or not. But this is wonderful. I bought a little bird thing to see if any birds can, come in so I can get to see them, but so far no luck. I don't know. I get a hummingbird, my wife says, that comes here, but that's not for hummingbirds. I may have to do another one for a hummingbird. That's just for the normal singing birds and songbirds and so, but no one so far is interested in eating from the bird feeder I made there. I'm sure you guys heard about the Hawaii fires. Now I think the toll is up to 80 some, and who knows, the other ones that went and jumped into the water because of all the fires. That was pretty crazy. When you think of Hawaii, you don't think of that, but especially that specific island, I think it's Maui, hearing from the people at work that go there often, it's really dry, so it's very easy to catch on fire. Plus, the wind just makes it even worse. They need to find ways to see how they can quickly get to these things or prevent them somehow by keeping the ground moist or whatever they have to do. Because it's kind of crazy that, sometimes we have all these wildfires, and with all the technology that we have in other things, that we could not, figure out a way to prevent them before they happen. Don't know if you guys are any experts on things like that, but I'm thinking that can be done. Well, humans, we're pretty smart. Talking about smart, there's Smarty Bob here there. Hello, Bob. How are you, my friend? I was just talking about fires and weather, and you always give us the weather there. Well, saying that, I think humanity is pretty smart, that they can come up with something to either prevent the fires, minimize them, or even something to attack them real quick. They have heat sensors and things like that, and maybe when they see something starting to heat up, that they can have something that quickly goes and gets them before they get out of control. Oh, so you're going to the Columbus, Ohio Pipe Show. Good. This year, I'm only gonna go to the Las Vegas, because I already kind of made a commitment to be there, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. I really want to go to the Muletown Pipe Show and the Chicago Pipe Show. Those are the ones that I have that I want to go and do kind of a nice video on. But for sure, 90% sure, I should be at the Las Vegas Pipe Show this year. Oh, so you had a pipe commission there, Bob, from Pipes of Old. I haven't heard back from the people that won the coffee stuff. I already forgot who it was. If it's any of you guys, let me know. But hopefully Jake sent you guys the free coffee. I got mine, and I've been enjoying it. It's a little on the strong side, and I got the medium kind of roast. Smart Bob video. All right, Palm Tree Piper. Welcome, welcome. Wow. I will see you there, Palm Tree Piper. If you see me, I'll be there with Lady Fire. Just come to me, introduce yourself, and you should see us recording, and we should be all over the place there. So I think you picked a good one. Las Vegas is out of the ones that I've been since 2018. Las Vegas has been the most organized out of the bunch. You won the coffee, but you haven't received it. Did you send an email to Jake? If not, just send me an email and I can send you his email. I thought I gave him all you guys emails, but I can check with him and see. Yeah, and I'll check with him. I can send him a direct message from Instagram and see what happened there. Yeah, I would love to see what you think of it since you're a coffee drinker. I got the Brazilian. It's a medium blend one. Actually, on my next video, I'm gonna show it, so you guys see what it is. Hi, beautiful. My wife is doing some outside work here. Yeah, I'll get on Jake. I'll get on his butt. Say, hey, what's up? Where's the coffee for Smarty Bob? All right, so this is a custom blend for Amazon, and it has 4 different red Virginias: Smyrna, which is a Oriental, Black Cavendish, Dark Fire Kentucky, Latakia. Wow, so that's a kitchen sink blend for sure. That sounds great. Port Marnock Reserve. That sounds like a good one. Anything with Latakia I usually like, because Latakia kind of tames all the other stuff. It's really my favorite leaf out of all of them. But I do like it when it's kind of blended with something else, like some of those crossover blends. That's why I can't wait to try this. I was showing people at the beginning. I went to the Bay Area Pipe Meet, and I met the guy who does this, and he gave me 2 blends. So I can't wait to review them. Look at the tin art. I mean, that is just so cool. That one's supposed to be a crossover blend. And then this one, Nepenthe, is also one of his new ones. But I was just blown away by the tin art. I mean, good Lord, that is so neat. He did such a good job. I wish some of the other ones, some of the big names, did such beautiful tin art like that. They're getting better. But still. So Palm Tree Piper, if you don't mind, you want to tell us your name or a pseudonym or something, so we can call you by your name. You plan to be there all 3 days of the, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at the Las Vegas Pipe Show, or are you just going for a day or 2? How loud is it when? Good Lord. How loud is it to you guys when these cars come through and the motorcycles? Because to me here it's super loud. Is it as loud? I have this little mic here, so I don't know if it's picking up all that. But is it as loud on your end when they come through? Because my God, they blow me away here. Oh, there he is. All right, Jake. So look, Jake, Smarty Bob said he hasn't received his coffee. So there he is. So he's gonna try to resend you his email so you can get in contact with him so you can give him the coffee. So you guys get in communication there. So that's Happy Smoking 100. That's Jake, the coffee guy. He actually lives very close to here. I mean, closer, of course, than what I was. I'm here in the mountains, so I'm really not close to anybody, because you got to go up a big curve road. I mean, crazy roads to get up here for sure. Yeah, Happy Smoking 100. That's Jake from JavaJakeRoastery.com. The coffee. So see if you can. Isn't it Java? I forgot. Is it Java Jake Roastery at gmail.com? Because I can write it here, and and that way Smarty Bob can communicate with you. Let's see. Java Jake. Java Jake Roastery at gmail.com. Is that it? I'm going to put it here, and that way he can communicate with you. So let me know if this is right so that he can email you at gmail.com. JavaJakesRoastery@gmail.com. So is this correct, Jake? Is that correct? Just say yes, and that way Smarty Bob can send you an email. Hey, there's Tamper. How you been, my friend? All right. I don't think that he can write it here. That's the problem. If you can, Smarty Bob, go ahead. But it might kick it out. But if nothing else, you can actually use the email I sent there and communicate with Jake. Sometimes in the chat, they don't let you write emails unless I write them or a moderator writes them. Let's see, Smarty Bob. Let's see if I can make you a moderator. That way you can write your email. Yeah, this thing is so weird. I don't think I can do it. Smarty Bob. Nope. Do we have any college football fans? I'm trying to see if we can. Yeah, where am I at? Tamper. I'm actually in California. I'm in Palo Alto now for 16 weeks. Actually, now should be about 13 weeks. Just a temporary job here. As a therapist in a subacute unit, And so I work Monday through Fridays, and then I rented this place. Just it's just a just kind of an apartment attached to like a bigger house that someone has here, and we're gonna be here for a little bit. Yeah, we have to see how we can get together for sure, Jake. I went to a sushi place here that had one of those conveyor belts. So when you are sitting there, the sushi comes around in a conveyor belt, and then you pick what you want, and then you slide the plates through the hole, and they charge you by the plates. And so, but also you can order something, and then in the top conveyor belt, all of a sudden you see something that just whips by, and if it's yours, of course, it stops where you are. If not, it just keeps going to the person, and that was pretty cool. Yes, yes, Lady Fire's here with me. She's doing something outside. I just saw her swing by. Um, she's always busy. Uh, you guys don't know this, but Lady Fire is like a busy bee. She's always doing something. She keeps herself busy. So it's a miracle that I can sit her down just to do the reviews, because she likes to stay on the go. She just been making her new creations. If any of you ever got to see her cooking channel when she was doing some pretty regularly, she continues to make new recipes. She made this pasta bolognese the other day, and some here she did like a little barbecue of chimichurri steaks. Oh my God, her food is so good. I miss those videos that we did, but what is it? What is that? What am I smoking? So this is smoking this one. The video should be coming out. We recorded it, so it should come out this week. It's a new from Warped. It's a Oriental with Virginia's from Canada, by the way. Stamper Tamper. Virginia's from Canada, and some Burleys, white Burley. Hey Simon, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. I know it's getting late for you over there. So yeah, I usually, after I review them, I try to smoke them for at least a whole week, just in case something changes. But 99% of the time, my first impressions pretty much is what it holds true for the rest. Of course, if I were to cellar them and then have them in 10 years from now, I'm sure that they might be a little different. So yeah, Simon, I'm in California now, so the time is definitely different. And so, normally this would be super late for me, but here it's super early. Wow, man, you really got back late from vacation. 3 a.m. Good Lord. How was the vacation? You really enjoyed it? I think I saw a few videos about it. You were with young ones, so I know that takes a toll. You probably need a whole week of naps to recover. Because I know if I go with kids, I'm beat for like a whole week. I'm still gonna keep you posted whenever we go to England. It's in our plans. So maybe I can come and say hi and probably get whatever pipe you were working on. Take advantage and save on the shipping if I can. I bet. I bet. That's what I look forward to. Play hard, work hard, play hard. Now this is a blend that for sure you want to take your time with. The more I take time with, the more I can have the flavors of it. Sometimes it's hard, but if you really rush a lot of these blends, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. The gist of them. The more you take your time with them, the more the flavor starts coming out, and you can actually taste something there. Yeah, and of course, Lady Fire will be with me because we travel together. We try to do as much as we can together. So she's here with me, and she's it's amazing because she definitely compliments me, and we help each other out a lot. So it's a great relationship wherever we're at. She's actually been going to school here online, so the same time I'm going to work, she's doing the schooling online here to just kind of see if she can get through of in her part of what she wants to be. She liked it. Actually, we did a video on it. It's gonna come out this week, Jake. I I like strong coffee, and so I drink it black. So what we talk about is how I do it because I like it black. She's been giving it to me every morning so I can get a good sense. So we drank it for about a week before we did the video to tell you what we thought of it. Now she has her with cream, so hers is different the way she drinks it. But the video should come out this week, and that way you can see what we thought of it. Um, but so far, spoiler alert, yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think that what I told people there is that if they like it, if they don't like the coffee strong, they should kind of have the roast lower. Like I got the medium, and that I think is comparable to maybe somebody else that likes dark. Um, so I think what they should. Now if they like it strong, then definitely they might go up to your to your dark roast or not. But if they don't like strong, I think they should stick to medium or light because it comes out pretty strong. Thank you, Simon. Thanks for popping up and saying hi and rest. Man, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so definitely I hope you get a good rest tonight. Yeah, so yeah, Smarty Bob, what I had, I don't want to leave the video. I could show you there, but yeah, it's pretty good. And if you like a little bit of notes of chocolate, that had definitely notes of chocolate in it. I was smelling, when you smell the bag, that's what you get from it. So I think he picked a pretty good one for me. Um, and again, it was a medium. I think he said a medium roast. So Jake, so Bobby's saying he'll have whatever you send me. He'll have that. So that way it could be easier on you. Yo Nick, how are you doing? I said you and your wife or just you. Hi to both. I hope you're doing fine. What time is it over there? I don't have my little time thing to know what time is it where you at. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can see, man. These are some. It's just Kate. Hello, hello. What were you doing, beautiful? What you came up with? Oh, some. I'll show them one. So look, my wife got me here some blackberries. Blackberries. We have blackberries. We actually have some stuff around here. So she went and found some blackberries. 5 in the morning. Wow. You definitely have insomnia. We just had Simon, and it was 3 in the morning in England, so some people are not sleeping tonight. Gifts of the gods. Well, they're pretty good actually. Now there's another one, man. I wish, if I had my computer, I could put pictures, but I can't. There's something else in here that I don't even know if it's something that we should eat or not, or if it's for the deer. But they look like blueberries, and they come out where there's like a little branch and like 20 of them, like 10 on each side down. If you guys are good with the flora here, and you can tell me. I wish I had a picture so I could show you. I don't want to put it in my mouth if it's not eatable.
Edible.
Edible. I was just corrected. Oh, you opened the Sun Bear? Okay, then the newest one, the Tupelo. Good. I still haven't opened mine. It's next. Well, kind of on the list for next. I think we're gonna do this one next because I'm really excited about it, and it's kind of a Latakia crossover, and those are my favorites. So I think I'm gonna do this one next. Maybe we'll do Tupelo after that. Oh, the original one. Okay. Well, to be honest, I've tried all of them except the last one, and they're very similar. You know, they are very similar. The honey is the only thing that's different, but they all are very similar. So if you like one, you probably like the other ones. Yeah, the tin iron on it is amazing, and I commended him on that. He gave me that one, and then the other one that he gave me is this one, Nepentine, and both tin irons are just gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to trying those and reviewing them. So it's kind of an artisan custom blend that he does. His name is James, and only once. Okay. Oh, that's funny. You are funny. What is this called? Somebody here has tried his blends. They're called Briar Fellowships. Briar Fellowships. Yeah. He has his own website and everything. So of course I'll talk about that whenever I review it, and I have all the facts together, so I don't send you guys to the wrong place. But just the tin art is amazing, man. I'm just all giddy about. He gave me those tins for sure. They become dingleberries. I have no idea what that is. uh, yeah, again, everybody tastes are different. Yeah, that's some beer may taste a little like that tame to some people, and the honey is very very subtle. So I mean, again, unless it's something that you really like, you have to kind of smoke it slowly and even to get even a little hint of it, because if you're expecting the honey to be like way out there, you're gonna be disappointed. Again, Jake, I really don't know, but check out, see if you can find, for now, Briar Fellowships, Briar Fellowship, and see if you find those that he's done. I'll again, like I said, I'll put more information once I get ready for the review, and I do it there. But look for Briar Fellowship. Um, Pipes of Old, who was just here on the live, he tried it and he liked it. Um, if you're still there, Pipes of Old, just let Jake know where to find this stuff, since I don't know it. All right, good night, Dirk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us, and definitely, yeah, it's I know it's late for you guys, so whoever has to get ready for work, don't stay up too late, because then you're gonna feel it tomorrow. Like I said, when I started the live, I thought it was Saturday myself. So that's how out of it I am. So I may have to to cut it short myself soon, so that I make sure I got everything for work. And if once it gets dark out here, I didn't put any lights, so that might be the end too. Fly honeys. Hey, they're going through all the honey, so maybe they'll get to that one too. That's funny. Your niggas. Kate is always hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna work hard for these few weeks here, and then yeah, they got me. They said they will have me between 36 to 40, but it's really been 40 every week. So, and that's okay. I mean, it's good money for sure, but I'm beat because it's with patients, and some of them, sometimes they're difficult in the transfers. And I'm not spring chicken anymore. So uh, I think the first I still have it, but like the second week or something, my neck was all jacked up, and even the PT had to work on my neck. Um, but I like it. The people are super nice. I love the rest of the team there. They're just I've really have enjoyed this group of folks here to work with. There you go. That's right. Well, we appreciate your humor, Kate, for sure. Yeah, PT had to work on my neck, physical therapy. So I'm the occupational therapist, and there's about five of each there. It's actually a good group: five occupational therapists, five physical therapists, and then we just start around 7:30 or so, and we just go at it and get the patients out of bed and working. Well, sometimes, some of them, they might do something by surprise. In the middle of the transfer, they might stop, or this lady, she held onto the wheelchair for some reason as we were going back in bed, and she wouldn't let go. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put the wheelchair in bed. I'm trying to put you in bed. So that kind of, and she was really heavy too. So that kind of stopped both of us on our track, and that's when you get hurt, when they do things like that by surprise. So I'm kind of a little scared when it's my turn to work with her, because she's done something like that twice already. Well, like I said, the group is really nice, and the other PTs are and OTs are super nice. So that can make for a nice, work environment when the people around you are are nice, and you get along, and they're fun, and they're funny, and they have a lot of energy for sure. So yeah, this is about over. I'm gonna continue with this. I don't think I finished my Pelican, so I'm gonna go with my Pelican and finish that. They gave it at the Bay Pipe meetup a little bit of Pelican 2015, and I was surprised. I never had it before, and it was pretty good. Yeah, it was really nice. If you like Orientals, very nice. Oh, Visions of Cephalus. I bought it and never opened it. All right, I'll tell her hi for you, Stamper Tamper. Thank you for being here. So you say I'm making you old, feel old, Jake. What? How old are you, Jake? You're 35. Good Lord, Jake. That's not old, Jake. I wish I was 35. Try 52. Then you're really gonna feel old. So I should give it a try then. What other ones have you liked other than the Vision of Cephales? What other ones have you liked, Kate, other than that one? Yeah, yes way. That's how old I am. That's why my neck hurts and all kinds of things hurt after I work. I need to find my tin of that. Someone mentioned it and I bought it along with other stuff, but again in the move, stuff got put in boxes, so I have all these brand new tins in boxes now that I have to get through. Oh, Awaken Elder and Matt Fielder. Okay, I like that. Just that name is interesting to me. Matt Fiddler Flake. That sounds like something I want to try. Yeah. Well, I want to get to 77, but I want to get to it all in one piece. So I don't know. I'm going to try. It's not going too well right now. What's your secret, Smarty Bob? What's your secret to staying all in one piece by 77? Tell us. You always ate. No secret, just lucky, I guess. Yep, that's the way it is. Some people are just lucky. I currently have some patients that are 90 some years old, and let me tell you, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. I have this guy. He's Italian, and he looks really good for that age. He looks really good. So his mind is starting to go, but he can do a lot of things that some people in their 70s can't even do. So yeah, some people just have good genes, and they're just lucky, like you say. So he's the one robbing the cradle. Uh, oh yeah, I hear great stories, especially from the 90-year-old ones. They've been here in this area forever, so they can tell you all the things that been going on and how they change. This lady was telling me the story about Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble, the company that has all the products that you see in the pharmacy, and the lady Gamble, she apparently brought a lot of trees into the area, and so there's Gamble gardens now that she kind of helped get together. It's kind of neat to hear those stories of maybe products or people that and how they settled in this area and did things. So I'm looking forward to going to that Gamble Gardens and hearing a little more about her story for sure. I also get to see a lot of people like that were like nuclear physicists or something like that, that now are of course retired and old, but they were involved in some of the things that now they're high tech stuff. I used to have a patient when I was in Alabama who worked at the arsenal and who worked in the area that had to do there with NASA in Huntsville, and he was one of the ones who designed the defense missiles. And he's in his house. The walls were filled with all kinds of diagrams and designs, and it was just interesting. Meeting some of these people that have been very important in the things that have developed, in the world. So, and they have some great stories, especially if they still have their. Actually, even the ones that have dementia, and they might not remember what they had for breakfast, but if you ask them about something way back when, they remember like it was yesterday. They'll tell you exactly, what they did and how they did it, with amazing detail. But then, all of a sudden they can remember something from, of course, from this morning, or what's going to happen after lunch today, or something like that. So it makes them quite interesting to work with them. I always be fascinated by the elderly, even though I've worked with kids and I work with normal middle age, and I work with babies. The the elderly have is my favorite population, just because of how interesting they are, and their stories. And so my mom used to tell me that even when I was a little kid, and we were like in family meetings, that I was always gravitating more towards the elderly and talking to them. So I guess it's just in my nature. There you go. You see, you exactly, and it's amazing how yeah, how we get like that as we get older. I have a terrible memory. My wife can tell you I have terrible memory. But if you get me talking about a subject that I've been doing for a long time, or my job, or something, from before, then I might remember just amazing details. Oh, Captain Fall cartoon. I haven't been able to watch much TV here lately, actually, at all, because again, I'm in a house. I don't have any cable or anything. But I'm about to subscribe to YouTube TV, just so I can watch the sports, because football season's about to start, and so I have to find a way to watch that. I've been watching a series, The Witcher. I don't know if any of you seen it, but I was a big Dungeons and Dragons guy back in my time, and I was the dungeon master, and I would create the stories, for people, and the maps, and the monsters. And so I was seeing the series The Witcher, and that is the closest I've seen to an actual Dungeons and Dragons games, even more so than the movie. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay. Oh, I gotta check it out then. If it's Netflix, yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's me. I haven't had cable for I can't remember how long, because I figure I really don't watch. And if something's important, I'm gonna find out about it. You know, I don't even need to watch the news. I'll find out about it. Somebody's gonna tell me. Like, I found out about the fires here in Hawaii. They didn't have to have any news for that. Whatever's happening with Trump and Biden, don't need to watch the news for that. People talk about that all the time. So that's really easy. No, I haven't read the books or played the games. So yeah, and I usually love reading the books, and I've read so many of the books, like the Lord of the Rings, and the Hunger Games, and the Twilight, and all of those. I even read the ones for the what was that, 50 Shades of Grey, and all that stuff. Whatever's on, I like to read the books and enjoy it. But I haven't read the books for The Witcher. But I think I'm enjoying it without reading it. I right now I don't have time, and I know if I buy it, they're just gonna sit there. But it's been all right. I mean, it has its low parts, but I'm liking the Dungeons and Dragons aspect of it. Yeah, Bob, I plan to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but I plan to do it. So we're gonna see how it works. Of course, the time difference here in Gainesville is 3 hours, so I have to kind of figure it out so that I can be here and my son at the same time, so we can be on the same screen. And yeah, we I love to do it because it's something that I kind of have with him, and I want to continue. And yeah, you'll know about it for sure. And if we get to do it the first time, then we'll continue to do it. I'll just try to do it as early as possible here on Saturday, so that I can have the rest of the day free. So what is the institute about? What is that, Kate? What is that about the institute? Thank you, Bob. Yeah, good. So definitely, if we do it, I want you to definitely participate. If you have your opinions on it, we just do it for fun. But my son, he got the magazines. He's ready for this season. He got all the stats. He's my stats guy, so he's already got all the magazines with all the previews and stats. A lot of teams are moving over. They're coming from, the Pacific to join the other leagues, and it's a mess. It's going to be very interesting. I'm very close, actually, within just 20-minute drive to the Stanford University, so I may even get to go to a game, which will be very different. So I'm gonna see how this college, the Pacific side handles the college stuff for sure. Oh, Stephen King. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, is it Stephen King or is it Stephen King song? Because now some of the there goes my glasses. You know, some of the Stephen King novels lately, I've heard that he's kind of letting his son write some of it, and somewhere as good as his stuff. So, do you know if this actually is Stephen King's or his son? I'll be curious to know if this one actually he wrote, because I like his. I mean, his stuff is good. So the Institute, and my wife is a big fan of those. So if that's a good one, I may buy it for her. Yeah, Lady Fire likes Stephen King books for sure. And now, if it's good, they're gonna probably make a movie. So that's even more interesting because you get to read it, and then they'll make a movie about it. That sounds like fun. I'd be into that. So for you guys don't know, the last one that I'm smoking here, I started with the Midsummer. This is the Pelican from 215. Never smoked it before. I got some at the Bay Area meetup, and it's actually good. It's living up to the expectations. It's an Oriental, and mild, and it's just tasty and very easy to smoke. Nothing bad to say about it, for sure. That's funny. Well, Jake, I don't do too many giveaways because I mean that's a lot of money that you're gonna be spending in shipping and all that. But you do you. If you want to do that, it's all right. But keep in mind that could be costly. If you do a lot of giveaways weekly and bi-weekly, that's quite a bit. Um, if you want, we can do something where maybe once a month or something from the comments on a video we can give somebody some coffee. I just don't want you to do it so often that it's going to be expensive for you for sure. How much would it cost to send coffee there where you guys live, Kate? Is that something that's allowed? If it's not too expensive, I'll get a little bag ready and I'll do it. No, Jake. Like I said, I mean it's up to you. Like, all I'm saying is it can get expensive if you start giving it away too often with because of the shipping, and of course that's your coffee. But I'll let you make that decision. Like I said, I can help you, but I would do it a little less often than that. So that at least you get the word out there, and maybe people can look at your channel and I mean at your website and decide if that's something they want to buy. Um, but that's just my opinion. All right. Well, let me know when things change there, Kate, for sure. Yeah, Jake, I think they'd be welcome. Of course, coffee is something that everybody likes, and there's not as much restrictions with coffee as there is with tobacco. Trying to give that away or whatever, so I mean, it should be safe. But again, just let me know. I mean, like I said, I help you however I can. Is If you want to do it often, then we can put it in a video or something that I do, and we can draw a name. But I think I'm with what Smarty Bob said. Don't give too much away. If it's good, people are gonna buy it, and hopefully that's what you want. You want people to buy your coffee. How is it? How are the sales going? Are you selling? I mean, are they? Has this helped you get some more customers and some more orders in? Um, I'm drinking some aloe vera. I like that stuff. My wife likes it too, so it's nice and smooth. Yeah, hopefully things continue to change for the good for everybody. I mean, even here in the United States, things are a little crazy too, and they're frustrating sometimes. Yeah, it's good for the skin. Yeah, but I guess you drink it also. The drinks are really good. They're very smooth. I think, and again, this is just my opinion, that if we continue to allow uh, people in Congress to make up laws of things that don't affect them, and by getting the money under the table, then we're never going to have anything that really benefits the country, because you know they're doing things for the highest bidder, for the person that pays the most. You see some of these congressmen, congresswomen that go there with, one was a bartender and goes there and all of a sudden, has they're worth millions of dollars and have two or three houses and all that, and the salaries is 100,000 a year. That's the salary of them. And with that salary, you're not supposed to have all this. If it's any of us, if it's me, and I make $100,000 a year, and all of a sudden I have three houses that are worth $5 million each, and all that, the IRS will be at my door asking, "Hey, where is that money coming from?" And you need to pay taxes on it. But the rules are different for Congress and then the senators and all these people, and And that's why we are the way we are, because they are making rules based on whoever gives them the most money under the table. They have no accountability for it, and therefore it's not to our best interest. It's just whoever gives them the most money. If they keep doing things like that, we're never gonna improve in a lot of the areas, because rules are not being made and laws are not being made according to what's best for us. And so I think until that changes, doesn't matter what political party you have or whatever, it's always going to be a mess. We're going to be ruled by the people that give the most money. Pharmaceuticals and insurance companies and all this other mess. So that's just the reality of it. All right, let's see. All right. Well, Jake. Then, yeah, I help you. Like I said, we can talk about it if you want, and I'll help you, and we'll give away. Like I said, if once, whatever you want, every other week, and we'll get your name out there, and we get people some free coffee. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do. Hey, Peeking and Piping, Matthew is here. How are you? I'm glad to see you. Yeah, just decided to sit here while the sun's still out. It may not be out for too long, and just kind of have a pipe and talk with you guys. There you go. So Matthew had your coffee, and you see he has something to say. Old Uncle Mike, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I was having a great weekend until I just realized when I started this video that it was Sunday, and I thought it was Saturday. That means I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, heavy coffee. Yeah, that's me too. I like coffee to be strong, where I can just, water and a little bit of sugar, and that's it, and done. And I like to feel it, even if it's a little bitter. I like to feel that I'm drinking coffee. That is for reals, and I need it in the morning. That's for sure. I'm a sleepyhead, so I need it. Yeah, you back when I was talking about that, how doing this job now in a different environment that I've never done, that I haven't done before, is kind of taking a toll on my neck and on my back and on my right knee. But hey, I'm enjoying it, and the people are great. Kentucky Highland Piper, here you go. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying your Savinelli there, my friend. It is, and give thanks to MBSD Pipes. They're the ones who actually donated it. And if you get a chance to check them out, check them out. They're a family, owned business, husband and wife. Super nice. And I haven't taken advantage of it, but they actually told me if I needed anything, they'll send it to me and I can use it in a giveaway. And I'm just not one to take advantage of people, so I haven't asked them for anything. They just sent me that one. But I'm sure that if we do something, they will send me a nice pipe to give away to you guys. And so they're super nice. Definitely support them if you can. We need more. We need more companies like that they're family and they support the YTPC, our little tiny community. Because some of the other big ones they don't, and I've asked them and they have said no. So, so it was nice that they did that. Oh yeah, pinched nerve. Let me tell you, that's why I have it's usually a sciatic nerve on the right. That's what gets me in my lower back, and it's from an old injury, L4, L5. But hey, I go on with life, and I just kind of ignore it. I just learn to live with pain and go along with it. But yeah, sometimes it can be so bad that you need to take a rest for sure. Yeah, sometimes that's all you can do. I mean, there's medicine and therapy, but sometimes all you need is a good rest. My neck started to feel better. I had a great sleep last night, and other than I mentioned the physical therapist worked on it. My wife actually worked on it and helped me out. So a combination of all those things plus having a good rest definitely helped it. Hopefully, I can go this weekend and not feel it as bad. Yeah, college football is starting. So Matthew, I mentioned that I'm going to try to see if I can set up my laptop here and then have my son from Florida kind of join in and see if we can do that on Saturday mornings again. So that's the plan. Now we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan. He's ready. He's done all the research. He I got him a magazine. He got himself another magazine, and so he has all the stats. Let me tell you, this guy, he's being ready. And so the thing is that I have to do it early enough so that it doesn't affect him because he wants to be done before the game starts because he wants to watch them. So let's see if we can kind of combine those two things. And let's see how Notre Dame is doing this year. I can ask my son and get back to you, Bob, and so he can tell me what is the outlook for the Fighting Irish. I know I'm gonna have to get up really early for sure. Oh, I know the teddy bear. Well, I have to, yeah. Teddy bears or pillows between your legs and just making sure your body's not all crooked, trying to make your neck and everything be in line. Especially if you're one of those that doesn't move like me. If I sleep in a position, I may stay in that position for hours. So if the position is bad, then I wake up all jacked up. So I gotta make sure that I start in a good position. And my wife is always checking out and making sure, hey, switch because you're about to be all jacked in the morning. Ah, so this is a nice group of people. We don't have many in the chat, but you know what? It's the quality, right? Not the quantity. All you guys are great and making great comments here. And I know for you, some of you guys, it can be pretty late, so don't feel bad. If you have to go, I understand. Um, ah, yeah, yeah, feeling a farm sandwich, yeah. And that's something I'm experiencing here. Let me tell you, down there, where I work in Palo Alto, it's hot and people are complaining. But up here, there's no even air conditioning in this unit because it's cold. Even in the middle of the summer, this house, they have these big trees in the middle growing like through the house. And so you're like in the middle really of trees. And so it's always cold. Um, in a little bit, I have to put on something because it gets freezing cold. I don't know if you can see this big trees, man. We're talking about huge trees that are in here, and the whole thing is full of these huge trees that you need about 6 people to put your arms around the trunk on some of these trees. So it's nice and cold here. I mean, good cold, not freezing cold. So this is called Woodside. Yes, bye. Yes, darling.
Do you need anything? I just made you pizza.
Oh,
When I was back home,
no, I'll join you. I join you. Are you about done?
I finished it.
Okay. No, no, but you're about done with the other stuff.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna start
10 more
saying
minutes.
goodbye. 10 more minutes. So we got the 10-minute warning here, and then I have to join my best half and have some. I think she made some bruschettas with cheese, and we'll watch something fun on TV. So you're in the park. It was all cool and pleasant. Three safe. Yes, yes. Let me tell you. I mean, this is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm in the woods. It's called Woodside, and this is Scalanda Road. They call it all La Honda Road. What else is around here? Close to if I just drive straight back, is Half Moon Bay. So I'm like in the mountains before you get to the coast. I don't know what else to tell you to tell you what am I close to at. And then when I go down to the mountain, it's Palo Alto and Redwood City and San Jose. So that's where I'm at. 10 minute. Yeah, there, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's all kinds of when you drive around here, there's all kinds of little bodies of water and all that. Yeah, and deer. I've seen deer. I'm waiting one day for one to come up here or a bear because yeah, we're in the woods for sure, and that would be kind of cool. Especially deer. A bear, I'm sure it'll startle me at the beginning. Then I think it's cool. Then I'll hide. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for joining me. Whoa, 110 in here now. That's what's crazy. Old Uncle Mike, it could be that hot down there, and on the same day be cool here. Like it hasn't rained at all where I worked in Palo Alto, which is 20 minutes going down the mountain. But here, there's been plenty of morning where it's raining. So it's just a different temperature in here up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna start saying goodbye. That way we don't have to cut it so abruptly. Thanks for joining. I hope to do more of these. I really like this. It's one of my favorite parts of the pipe smoking thing. It's just kind of sitting and smoking a pipe and talking with you guys. Um, a video's coming out this week. It's gonna be about this review. I also did a video on the coffee from Jake, and I did a video talking about all this mess with monetization and all whatever's going on. Just I gave you some facts and some opinions so that some people are not misguided on what's going on. But anyway, the best part of the community is this: it's just having a pipe with you guys, even though we're not close, and we can just talk and laugh and hear crazy comments by Kate and all of you guys. So that's the best part for sure. So until next time, I'll say take care. I'll see you guys again. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and hope to see you soon. Hope to see you very soon. Have a blessed rest of the week. Bye, everyone. Bye.